Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFurgy. Everybody loves a good superhero. Whether you're a Marvel or DC fan, or both in my case, there are countless incredible superpowers out there. But some heroes manage to save the day without superpowers, and often this is even more impressive. I love when a hero shows bravery and selflessness without having superpowers to fall back on. For the sake of this list, I'll be considering Super Soldier Serum a superpower. So no Cap or Bucky here. Also, let me know if I missed your favorite non-super superhero. Without further ado, here are my top 10 superheroes without superpowers. Number 10. Hawkeye. Basically the less cool version of Green Arrow, Hawkeye is still a darn cool hero, with incredible archery abilities and his amazing arsenal of arrows. Hawkeye's also cool because he fights on a team with several other non-superheroes like Black Widow and Iron Man in the Avengers. It's sick watching normal yet incredibly skilled people fighting alongside giant mutants and gods. Batgirl. Namely, the Barbara Gordon Batgirl, the best one. The daughter of Commissioner Gordon followed in her father's crime-fighting footsteps by taking on the mantle of Batgirl, fighting alongside Batman and the rest of the Bat Gang. Batgirl was the subject of some controversy when she was, spoilers, shot by the Joker and left paraplegic in The Killing Joke. The controversy stemmed around the violence towards women in comics, but I personally don't really get how this is a good example. Considering what happened to Jason Todd in The Killing Joke, what happened to her wasn't quite as bad. Man, I gotta read that again. Number 8. The Punisher. While this may be a bit of a stretch since the Punisher is more of an anti-hero than a superhero, I just like him too much not to include him on this list. Frank Castle is an ex-Marine who, when his family's death has been dealt with by the justice system, decides to take the law into his own hands. He punishes people. By that I mean he kills them. Like, it's great to be a superhero and never kill and everything, life is sacred, blah 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 blah, but sometimes more people can be saved by just ending a supervillain rather than just sticking them in jail for a week before they break out again. Plus, Jon Bernthal is really good as Punisher. Number 7. Black Widow. As if you didn't know she'd be on here. Natalia Romanova is an ex-Russian spy with incredible martial arts abilities as well as various spy-related skills. You have to be good at what you do if you hold your own on a team of people who do have superpowers. That's one thing that kind of bugs me about Black Widow though, that she's just so outclassed by many of the superpowers she fights with and against, but when written properly she can be a really unique force to be reckoned with. She brings a lot of unique skills to the table that sometimes superpowers can't help with. Number 6. Robin. Whether it's Dick Grayson or Jason Todd, Robin knows how to throw down when it comes down to it. While he's often overlooked because he's the sidekick to a way cooler hero, Robin's a great fighter with a keen mind. I particularly like Jason Todd's Robin since his acrobatics were awesome and his storyline is super dark. If you haven't read Death in the Family, seriously, do it. Number 5. Nightwing. While Dick Grayson was a cool Robin, he really comes into his own as Nightwing. Departing from the goody-goody Robin persona, Nightwing takes a more serious stance on crime. Borrowing the identity from Superman, Robin took on the mantle of Nightwing to fight crime. With a high-tech suit with countless compartments for his various goodies, Grayson's Nightwing really shows off what a person can do without superpowers. Number 4. Green Arrow. Oliver Queen is one example of a person who used practice and ingenuity to develop crime-fighting ability. After learning to shoot arrows in order to survive on a deserted island, he began fighting crime using different types of trick arrows and shot styles. While he doesn't keep his money forever and often gives a lot away Robin Hood style, Green Arrow certainly benefited from his fortune when it came to developing his arrow technology. However, that's not to say he only made it because of his money. He's a talented dude who's super brave and pretty clever, and for that, he gets my number 4 spot. Number 3. Star-Lord. If you've been conscious at some point in the last few years, you'll be familiar with Peter Quill, or Star-Lord as he'd like us to call him. Not only is Quill without superpowers, he also lacks the intelligence and funds that many others on this list have. But what he does have is a great team around him, cool gadgets, and charm. And a great boss. Damn, Chris Pratt! While not the coolest hero and certainly not the most competent, Star-Lord remains a fan favorite. Number 2. Batman. Bruce Wayne, the Caped Crusader, finds himself at number 2 on this list because he is perhaps one of the highest regarded superheroes of all time, despite his complete lack of superpowers. You do start to see a trend though. If you don't have superpowers, having money is certainly helpful. While he is gifted with a very high intelligence, tons of money, and an amazing jawline, Bruce Wayne's true power comes from his self-control and martial arts abilities. And gadgets. So many gadgets. Number 1. Iron Man. Some people may disagree and say that Batman should have been number 1, but Tony Stark has one distinct advantage over Bruce Wayne: humor. Stark's sarcasm and boyish charm makes for a much more interesting comic, cartoon, or movie. Batman's always sulking and brooding, "Oh, my parents are dead." But Tony Stark is so much more cheerful and playful. I just like him, okay? Stark does also have high intelligence and lots of money like Bruce Wayne, but there's something about the sarcastic hero in a supersuit that makes me happy. Using his money and smarts to create a power suit with numerous high-tech weapons is awesome, but it's eclipsed by his ability to not be a sulky little brat like Batman sometimes is. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, throw me a thumbs up. Did I miss your favorite hero? Do you hate my favorite heroes? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to say hi, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at Ron_McKenzie_. Until next time, I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.